2.
I'm ready whenever.
What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Downtown Kenny Brown, and welcome to the first episode in the first season of Over It. How's it going, you guys? Basically, what I'm going to bring to you is the latest and the greatest of everything pop culture, social media, and what I feel I'm just over it about in today's society. Guys, it's going to be an amazing first episode. It's going to be an amazing first season, baby, and I'm very excited to do some stuff. But first things first, you guys know we have to get business out the way because business pays these bills, and business is the things that keep my lights on in my apartment. So first things first, welcome to Over It. Shout out to my guests for having a phone on. Welcome to Over It, right here on SoundCloud. We're going to try to get to the iTunes status, but first things first, you know, we got baby steps. And today, I have a great friend of mine, Mr. Jc Caylen, who's going to be right here. We're going to be talking about Neptones. A lot of you guys have sent in questions via Twitter. I'm going to ask some questions of my own. But first things first, welcome to Over It, you guys. I'm very, very happy that you guys are here listening to this. This was probably going to be the only episode of Over It that's actually going to be recorded on YouTube, because this video is actually being recorded live on YouTube right now because somebody got to do that promo, and if it's not going to be me, then who's it going to be? Guys, it's been a while. I used to have this podcast back in the day, and I disbanded it because I didn't have time. But now I'm older, I'm stronger, and I'm more taller, that too. And I'm good. I'm good with time management. I'm good with everything that we're doing. And I just want to give a shout out to all of you guys who support this podcast. Now, there's a little trick and nifty thing I have in this podcast that's going to separate it from differently from the other one. Basically, I want you guys to be included. Long story short, I want you guys to be included. Not only have I created and generated the Twitter for Over It, I actually am in process of making the website for Over It. Eventually, we're going to have the merchandise and all that exciting stuff. Yeah, boy, all that exciting stuff for Over It. And it is what it is at the end of the day, baby. That's just how the cookie crumbles. And if you guys want to be a part of this program as well, you can do two things. You can rather donate to the podcast. $10 or more will get you a creative username on my website. I was about to say channel. Gosh, this whole YouTube generation thing is slipping away.
You're over it, though.
I'm over it, though. I'm really over it, though. That's why I'm doing a podcast and not doing this on YouTube. Well, just for one. And then, if $30 or more will get you a podcast, social media shout out, etc., etc., etc. We'll explain all that later. But you guys, let's get down to what you guys are here for. Let's get down to business and defeat the Hans like Mulan. Today in the studio, in his own house, on his table, I have Jc Caylen.
Dining room. Woo.
Dining room. How are you?
I'm doing good.
How's life?
Really good. I'm in Texas, so life's good.
How's California treating you?
California's treating me well. It's a lot of business up there, but it works out.
It works out. That's what I like to hear. Now, you have a partner in crime, Mr. Kean Lawley.
Yes.
How is he doing?
He's doing good. Right now he's back in California, watching the kids.
The kiddos.
Yeah, the
Wishbone Vega.
Wishbone and Vega.
Hazel.
But he actually just got back from Vancouver because he's filming a movie also.
Ooh, shout out to this movie.
Yeah, he's a movie star now.
Big old movie star. Now, are you working on anything movie related? Since we're talking about that right now.
Movie related, no. I have auditions 24/7 all the time.
How are those going?
It's going good. I'm actually. It's more of shows though. I always get these scripts in, and I'm like, oh, it's a movie. What's up? I get to be on Kean's level, and then no, it's not a movie. It ends up being a TV show, which I'm fine with. I mean, it's still like, the whole TV media outlet that I'm trying to get into, and I'm trying to expand my horizon, trying to get into movies, trying to get into TV shows, whatever I can.
So what is like? What would you say your end goal is? What is your end goal in this whole social media?
I mean, end goal is always to be happy, obviously.
Of course.
I mean, be comfortable with whatever you have. I mean, I don't know, because 5 years ago, I still want to do YouTube. I want to continue doing YouTube.
That was actually.
I also I want to move into start moving into fashion and like TV shows, movies.
That was actually one of the questions I had from a supporter was 5 years ago. Did you think you would be where you are today?
No. See, everyone asks me that, And everyone always asks me, where do you think you'll be in 5 years? There's no telling, because I was here 5 years ago, probably in the same seat, eating dinner with my family, and then when did I start YouTube? Started 5 years ago. It was right at then. It was just a hobby.
Yeah.
I was just like.
Now, is it still a hobby? Is it still fun, or has it turned into a full-time job?
No, it definitely turned into a full-time job, but it's also still fun.
Good.
So it's not, and it's still my hobby. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like blessed to call it my job also.
Now, for all of those creators who are on the up and up, what would you give them advice to do if they want to be in this position with you, or at your level of status?
Advice?
Yeah.
To be yourself. Don't make content for the audience. Make content for yourself, and the audience will follow. You know. And also the hardest thing I always tell people is just doing it. You know, like just starting it. Because people always like say like they don't know what to do. Like for the first video, they don't know how to like do this, do that. You don't need an expensive camera. You know, I started on my webcam. I'm sure you did too, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's all you need, a webcam, and then you need internet to upload.
Yeah.
That's it.
A little bit of
Or
Wi-Fi.
just go to McDonald's. They have free Wi-Fi, baby. And
Yeah.
chicken nuggets, really good chicken nuggets.
Now, speaking of chicken nuggets, I know you've missed Whataburger. We had Cane's and Whataburger here last night, and we just had chicken nuggets the entire time. Besides chicken nuggets, because I know you love chicken wings and chicken nuggets and everything chicken related.
I'm a chicken guy.
What is your favorite food?
Hot wings, man.
But besides that.
Besides that?
Yes.
I have to go, like, okay, I don't even know what it's called. It's my mom's cooking, my grandma's cooking, but it's like this, it's like this chicken patty with gravy on top of mushrooms, white rice. I don't know what it's called. It's good, though.
My mom makes that.
Your mom makes that?
You know what it's called? I have no idea what it's called. It's so good, though.
Goodness gracious, gotta make my stomach all hungry now.
So good. I want that tonight, actually.
You're gonna ask her for it.
Like my mom, actually.
Now, you have made some improvements in your YouTube career, I would like to say. You have this amazing channel known as the Kian and Jc channel.
Yeah.
After O2L ended, you kind of took Kian and just, or he took
kidnapped
you.
him.
And then you guys went off doing a whole bunch of things with Ouija boards and shock collars and paintballs, which I have a first-hand memory of and still have scars to remember. And just a couple of hours ago, we just had a lot of paint BB airsoft guns fired at us again. Out of all the craziness that you've seen on YouTube, what is probably one of the craziest things you've seen?
Craziest?
Besides Sandpepper, because I'm already over him. We're over that. We're over it.
We're not gonna talk about
We're
that.
not going to talk about Sandpepper.
All
We're over it.
right. Craziest thing I've seen. I mean, there's this guy named Shoe Nice, and he downs alcohol bottles, and I don't know how he can do it. So I mean, that's the craziest thing I've seen. I don't see people doing that on YouTube, except him. But I heard he has like he has like a disorder in his stomach where he can like eat random objects. I mean, this dude eats like toilet paper rolls, like paint chalk, and like.
Goodness gracious.
I don't know how he does that.
Now, what is probably one of the craziest things that you've done on your channel for K&J?
Craziest thing, probably craziest thing is probably the Marco Polo paintball.
With the gymnastics?
Yeah, that was probably the one that hurt the most. But one that I would probably never do again is the milk challenge, man. The habanero milk challenge. That just hurts your stomach like to the
core.
It's so bad.
We've
so
all
bad.
been through that. Now, you, sir, are a genius. You have collectively made a mixtape and is selling it everywhere.
Yeah.
It ships out December.
December 11th. I don't know. I don't actually know. I might make me those dates up. I have no idea. Actually, they're probably shipping right now as they watch this. I don't really know the things too well because there's some packages that have like me to sign it. Like they send it to me first. I sign it, then I ship it out. And there's others that just buy it. They can just ship it out.
Now I know you viewers are probably like, "What? What are you talking about?" Sorry, I kind of skipped over that. We're talking about his mixtape that he's selling. It's called Neptones. I call it a mixtape. He calls it Neptones. Tell me a little bit about it.
A little compilation.
A little compilation.
Yeah, that's I guess like the high end.
That's the
vocabulary for it. It's a mixtape. It's like a bundle of my favorite songs that I use for like, because I always make YouTube videos and they're like, JC, what's the song you just used, blah, 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 and I'm like, I'll put it in the description, and I forget. Or like, or people always ask me like, I want you to like, throw out a playlist, like, so I can listen to like what you're listening to, like when you're either working or like, you know, just looking for inspiration for videos and stuff. And these are the songs that are those things. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
I use these songs for my videos. I use these songs to like work.
do you have a favorite song?
On the album or on the compilation?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a couple favorites, but I mean, I don't know. All of them are good.
All of them are good.
Yeah, I do love Jai Wolf. He's an upcoming DJ, and his song Indian Summer is real cool. And I think that's the first track on the album. I had to put that in there first thing. It starts off good, and then there's like other tracks that I wanted to get on the album, but I mean, like copyright and stuff. Like you have to like ask for rights, obviously. And stuff. And obviously some of them didn't make it and stuff. So this is volume 1. Hopefully there's a volume 2 and 3 and 4. Hopefully.
Now volume 1, it also includes not only the album but also poster covers or T-shirts.
Yeah, it comes with a poster and T-shirt. It's all depending on the package you buy. Obviously,
Gotcha.
there's like you can just buy like the the hardcover album, you know. But there's also like a T-shirt you can buy that comes with the album, or like a little poster you can buy that comes with the album.
And if people don't know, where can they get your compilation?
Yeah, this is a new company called Herdwell. So it's herdwell.com/Neptones.
Now, a viewer would like to know, are you planning on writing a book or anything like that in the future?
I would hope to write a book, like actually write a book, because I know, I mean, just being real, there's there's YouTubers coming out with the books. They don't really handwrite it themselves, obviously. I mean, they're too busy for that. I mean, they're YouTubers, not writers.
Yeah.
Typing out a book, I really want to do that one day, like a life story book. Like, again, just like for myself, but obviously I want to share it, because I share everything with everyone.
Now, books. What is your favorite book to read right now? If you have one.
I don't read books.
You don't read books?
No, I don't
well,
read
neither
books.
do I. You want to know why? Because I have the courtesy of audible.com. Audible.com. Had to throw that in there, but no, audio. If you guys don't know what Audible is the leading nations for audio digital podcast everywhere and audiobooks. So definitely go ahead and listen to those if you don't. The book that I'm listening to right now, Makes Me Binge by Tyler Oakley.
Okay.
It's actually really good.
Yeah.
It's actually really good. I enjoy listening to it. I know Tyler's off doing the Amazing Race or something, some Amazing Race or something like that. With Corey, his roommate or his friend or whatever y'all want to call him. But definitely, if you want to get your free audiobook, do it now. Audible.com/Downtown Kenny Brown. They have over 180,000 titles for you to choose from. If you don't want to listen to Binge, you can listen to Work in Progress by Connor Franta. If you don't want to listen to Work in Progress by Connor Franta, you can go ahead and listen to any other YouTubers that's ever written a book. Joey Graceffa, Dan and Phil, Zoella, Ollie White, etc., etc., etc. Audible.com/Downtown Kenny Brown. Get your free book now. If you want to cancel within the first 30 days, you can. You get to keep your audiobook absolutely for free. If you want to change your book within the first 30 days, you can. You get to keep it absolutely for free. Now, speaking of free.
Man, you talk so. I feel like you read. I see the computer. I try to find a teleprompter. You talk so damn fast and like so like proper.
It's practice. Practice makes perfect. I've done this for a very long time, and a lot of people don't understand that I've done this for a very long time.
Teleprompter and stuff.
Yeah, there's no teleprompter here, people. For the people that are watching the YouTube, whatever.
There is.
No teleprompter. No teleprompter.
Going off the dome.
The dome. Now, speaking of domes, have you ever got a concussion or fell on your head from like a YouTube video or like something with your head? The reason why I asked that is because all of your videos that you've done lately involve you getting hurt. So I think they're crazy.
Yeah.
What do you think of your viewers that constantly comment in your box, I don't like them getting hurt, what's wrong with them, etc., etc., etc.? Yeah,
there is a lot of people like that. They don't like the whole like the hardship on it, like the me getting hurt, King getting hurt. But we think it's fun, so
you enjoy pain.
Obviously gonna keep going. I mean, it's not like enjoy pain, it's just like the anticipation, like the anxiety you get with it. It's just like it's like a roller coaster ride for us. I don't know, but I mean, there's people out there that do like us getting hurt, you know, and there's people that don't, obviously, like my mom. But I mean, still, it's entertainment. I think
shout out
maybe
to
people still watch it. I mean, even if we get hurt, so. I don't know.
Now, speaking of getting hurt, I was out there with a lot of friends: Cody, Nick, Lamont, James for VidCon,
Shout out.
and shout out. And you put us through hell. You and Ken put us through all of the challenges that you guys did before that
Literally
challenge.
in one.
In one video.
That was good.
Your favorite moment from that?
Definitely the end. When I think who lost?
We lost technically.
No, well, who got the paintballs to the?
We did. Me, Lamont, and
Yeah, that
Cody.
was my favorite part. Yeah, just lighting y'all up at the end of the paintballs. That was so fun because it was just like constant build. Like it was like you had all these like consequences on the table, and you know like some are easier than others. You know we had like mouse traps and like electric shock collars, but it all leaded up to the paintball, which is good. It was good for the video, and it was like it worked out good because the paintballs hurt the most for sure.
Now K&J, it has its. You guys are going crazy. It's going on the up and up right now. You guys are releasing videos with so many beautiful people of the interwebs.
Yeah.
Who have been some of your favorite people to collaborate with?
Oh man, literally everyone in our collab mode. Everyone, yeah. And we hand chose everyone, and they all said yes, so that's good. I mean, there's a couple people that that we tried to get a hold of and we couldn't. I'm sure they're busy and stuff, but we hope to like collab with them in the future.
I mean, that's wild that you say that because you have some pretty big names already on your channel. Like you had Ethan, you had Wasabi Productions.
Yeah, they're
like
cool.
they're awesome.
They're crazy with us. Because at the end we had to take a shot of candle wax, and I remember them saying like, "You want us to just take it with you?" We were the losers, like fair and square. They ended up taking it with us. So.
How did that feel going down your throat?
Oh no, we didn't swallow that.
No.
Yeah, no, it solidified as soon as it touched your mouth, and then you just spit it out.
Yeah, I felt that yesterday.
Oh, that's true.
That was very interesting.
Great video.
Now, do you have any? Oh, speaking of YouTube, because I'm a fan. I'm one of his biggest fans as well. When are you finishing this 7 days? That was supposed to be done 8 million months ago.
What day am I? I'm on day 4. We have like 3 more days to go. I'm gonna pump those out soon, and I'm still pumping them out. But I've gotten to the point where like it's like either I'm all about the 7 days on the road, and I loved it. But it's like it's at this point where it's kind of like people are forgetting about it, it's outdated. So it's kind of hard to go back to the footage and like be excited about it and upload it. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
But at the same time, I'm uploading other stuff so people can like still like be like, okay, well if they don't like the 7 days in a row, they're over it. Then I'll upload like the regular videos.
Now, I want to make sure that this isn't just me. I want to make sure like I'm not the only YouTuber that's ever done this. Now, in life, in your whole YouTube career, have you ever uploaded a video, edited it well, done deal, and final cut, you watch it again and you just delete it? You don't upload it? Has there ever been a point where it's just like, I don't like this video, I'm not uploading it?
No, I don't think there's ever been. No. I mean, there's been a couple videos we haven't uploaded, but it wasn't because we didn't like it. It's because of the timing.
Gotcha.
So it wouldn't make sense to upload something. Like Keen and I have an unreleased video that we've never uploaded. It was our very first Keen and JC video actually, and we did the accent challenge. But we filmed it, and then we worked harder on Keen and JC, and we came out with these 7-day countdown videos, and like we started with the waxing best friend challenge. You know what I'm saying? And then Keen, Keen, he like changed up his hair. He went blonde. He went bald. He went colorful. I don't know what the hell he's doing with his hair. And then my hair grew out, and I'm like, and we just changed. And so like, so it makes no sense uploading this first video that we filmed like in a hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's
I don't
like,
know.
oh, they have hair here, and then he's bald, and then next one, and then.
Yeah, exactly.
Got you.
So I don't know if we're gonna ever upload that. Maybe like as a bonus video, but it was an accent challenge. He whooped my ass because he's good at accents.
Scariest moment of you living in LA or in the house or anything like that? Scariest moment.
Waking up to a shotgun to my face from the police.
Explain.
Explain. Well, when I woke up one day and I was banging on my door and they're like, it's the federal blah 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 investigation squad, whatever, I don't know, whatever they said. And I was like, okay, this is a joke. And I'm so annoyed because it was like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. So I blow them off. I'm like, no, go away. And then they knock again, like, we're gonna have to use force to come in if you don't come to the door. I'm like, okay, gosh, these guys are not about to break down my door. Like, these pranksters, whoever they are. Because I knew it wasn't Kean, because unless he can, like, really change his voice. He was a grown-ass man. So I opened the door, and there's two police officers, and one with a shotgun, one with, like a little pistol with a flashlight on it, pointing at me, like, really pointing it at me. And then I was like, oh my god, okay, this is a damn joke. So I blow them off again. And they're like, no, sir, you need to get to the front. And I'm like, I remember literally like knocking a shotgun away like it was a toy. It looked fake. And then he's like, is there anyone else in the room? I was like, well, my dog's in the room. Don't shoot him. And I told him that because, like on Twitter, there's like these videos of like the police brutality, even against like pets and stuff. And I'm like, okay, I'd said it as a joke because I thought there was cameras. I kept like looking around for cameras. And then he's like, okay, get your dog. So I grab my dog and then I walk out to the front, and then that's when I see like 7 more cops, like with more guns. I don't know why they bring like the bomb squad, but apparently I walk outside and JJ's like saying like he heard someone inside our house, blah blah blah, and rummaging through our stuff and stuff like that. But at the same time, Vega, the cat, she had a mouse in her mouth that night when we came out of the room, and anyway, they woke up Key and everyone was outside, and JJ was explaining this to how he heard a thump, he heard like rambling, he heard like a squeaky noise because he thought it was boots. The door's wide open and stuff. So the cops didn't find anyone, and we think it was the cat. I mean, the cat can rummage through like trying to get the rat or like. Thump against walls, get the rat, and then the squeaky noise you heard was the damn rat dying. Poor rat, I'm sorry, rat. But, and then the door was wide open for whatever reason it was, but I don't know if there was someone in our house that day or what, but the police didn't find anyone, and yeah, scary. I mean, I thought it was a joke for the longest time, and then I saw JJ, like, crying in the front yard, pretty much.
How do you like being back home?
Oh, it's the best. The best, yeah.
You ever think about coming back here?
Living?
Nah. No, I know the answer is to no.
I can't live here. I want to live somewhere else in the world. Not even LA, but...
Where was your dream place to live?
Island.
Really?
Yeah.
Just like off the coast, away from everybody?
Somewhere tropical, yeah.
Also like some Madagascar stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. Madagascar, that's too... is there people who live in Madagascar? I'm sure there is.
That's Tupac and Biggie. I want to go to New Zealand.
New Zealand, yes. Or Iceland.
I just want to go and just buy a house and just live out in the hills. Now, I'm going to go on Twitter real quick to get some of these questions. I've been asking y'all throughout the podcast.
Hello. Why is your wavelengths links way like bigger than mine? Is your voice is louder than me? Because look, when I talk, the wavelengths are like this, and then when you talk, it's like... Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Yeah.
Going crazy.
Over at podcast, Neptones. What was the idea of Neptones? How did you create this?
Manager approached me saying if I wanted to do this, like basically put together like a song compilation thing for my fans, and then
Your
I was
manager?
like, yeah, it was a good idea. Yeah, my manager Andrew.
Shout out Andrew. Shout out Mr. Graham. Now, on the compilation, how many tracks are there?
I think a total of 12 to 15.
12 to 15.
I believe it's 12 though.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, is it like a bonus? Is it like
No,
I didn't know if there was a
I
deluxe
think it's
album?
that. Like again, like I wanted like a good 20 songs on it, but some of them didn't make the cut, unfortunately. So I think I got stuck with 12.
Now, knowing you probably have no time for television. But do you have any favorite like TV shows or anything that you watch, that you go to when you just turn on the TV?
The Office.
The Office?
I'll watch that for days. Yeah, I've seen all seasons like 3 times in a row. But
Oh, that's what's up.
I'll watch that till I fall asleep every night.
Now, did you design the t-shirts? Those are dope.
The Neptones?
Yeah.
I worked with my partner Hennessy. Yeah, they're really nice. And I worked with him. He designed it on the computer, and I just gave him the ideas. I'm the idealist. He's like the drawer.
Now, I'm pretty sure you've seen this picture of Miss Chelsea Bananas.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'll put it up on post edit. She painted her face. If you guys haven't seen this, go to her
Yeah.
Twitter, Chelsea_bananas. She painted her face to look just like Neptones, and that was amazing. Shout out to her.
Real cool, yeah. She put like the planet around her eye and stuff.
Now,
Promo.
how do you know promo? Shout out. Do you know how many? Like, I want to say albums, but I don't know if that's the correct term.
I like the way albums sound.
Albums? Okay. All right, Adele. How many
I
albums
wish.
have you sold? Do you know?
I think we hit like close to 2,500, which
That's
is
awesome.
remarkable because I'm not an artist and like, I mean, these kids want to listen to what I want to listen to, and it's like, oh, I don't know, I like it.
I think this is really cool because there are like a lot of different ways that you could have went about this, because you could have probably just did a lot of like, I know our fellow friend, Andrea, she just uploads her stuff to Spotify.
Oh, really?
And then I was just like, when I heard this, I was like, oh, this is a really creative idea.
Yeah, I want to put like a picture to it and stuff, and like make it look cool.
Now, is there going to be any visuals? Because I know there's a digital download. Is there going to be like any artwork in that package? Is there any artwork coming with the album? Like when they get the CD cover, is it going to be like the typical CD covers where you open it and there's going to be pictures of you inside of it, or?
Well, right now we're working on the actual like what the CD's gonna look like, what the inside of it's gonna look like, and everything runs through me. So I try to make my shit
He's the
look
CEO.
cool. Yeah, I try to make it all look cool. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. There'll probably be like more artwork in there, but nothing too crazy.
Now, this is from Gino. Gino wants to know, when did you realize that you became a successful YouTuber, and how is your life different now than before?
There wasn't really a day where I woke up and I was like, oh, well, I'm successful. I don't know. I'd say like when I could like, I feel like I'm still not. I mean, I could say I'm successful, but like there's always a point where you keep reaching.
Of course.
Yeah.
Always want to set a limit. That's always the limit.
I try not to settle too hard. But I am happy for where I am, and I think like one of the most like a big moment for me was when I like moved out to LA, and I think that's.
Was that hard?
It was hard also because I mean I lived in this house for 20. I mean I lived with my mom for 20 years, and just moving out at the age of 20, to not just like down the street but like to another state, and then like dropping out of college and stuff. So it was hard, but I mean I was excited because you know.
Well, you have your boys with you, right? Like, you didn't just go, you had the whole O2L crew.
Yeah, I had O2L, so they kept me up.
And obviously you still talk to all of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Any chance of a video with all of you guys in the future?
I'm really hoping. It never really works out because we try and like get together and like do that, you know, for the viewers, because I know they want that a lot. But it never really works out with scheduling.
Because everybody's schedules are
Everyone's
different.
just like scattered.
Connor's doing books. Keenan's doing movies. Ricky and Trevor are doing music.
Yeah.
You doing compilations.
Yeah. Sam's on a
Did
tour sometimes. Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of tours, nice little segue.
It was good.
How did your first part of your tour go?
It was really good. Tour before the tour. It was like a little guinea pig tour, really. It was kind of like testing out what we like, because we didn't want to like do a big tour, even though we're really excited, you know, but we wanted to do it the right way. We wanted to like make sure that what we're doing was like real to us and what we really wanted to do. So we had to do a little small tour up the West Coast, and it was called Tour Before the Tour. It was like 5 dates, and it was basically a test show to see what we liked, what we didn't like, what the crowd liked, what we could do different, like how can we like 100% maximize everything like to the fullest. And I think we got like some good responses.
Good.
So we know what we're gonna do now for the bigger tour that's coming.
When is the bigger tour coming? Do you know?
I don't want to throw out dates because there is no actual dates, but we're hoping for it'll be 2016 for sure.
Early, late.
No, I'm not early because we gotta rehearse a lot for this bigger one. But yeah, probably in the middle or late, I'd say. Summer,
Nice.
hopefully.
Now, are you doing all over U.S.? You guys trying to go UK?
International for sure. We're trying to go to like other continents.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I can tell by the smile you excited.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Now, as far as the tour goes, do you ever get tired? Do you ever just want to?
You get sick on tour.
Well, in general, just of the whole. Do you ever just be like, all right, I'm out. Turn off, power switch off, done. Do you ever just be like, all right, today I'm not doing anything. I'm just want to lay in bed and eat cereal and nobody bother me.
Oh yeah. In LA, yeah. Oh yeah, all the time. I mean, because it's not that you just get tired of stuff. It's just like, you're done working and then like on all this stuff like, and it's not, and you know it's not easy. You know, you have to get up at a certain time and then obviously not obviously, but Keen and I write our own stuff. We edit our own stuff. We plan out all our own stuff. I mean, we have help obviously, but we have to like tell them like everything like how we want, you know, because we try to stick to brand all the time, you know, like, so that's why Keen and JC is like so like potent with like our like selves, like that's all us.
Now, did you always know that it was gonna be you and Kian doing something after O2L, or did you guys just decide that when you guys split?
No, it wasn't really. I mean, like, well, I feel like out of all the O2L guys, like we were kind of like on the same wavelength. Like we liked to like. Not saying we like to, but I feel like we had like cussed a lot more. Like we wanted to do more dangerous
more
stuff.
rebels.
More like dangerous stuff and stuff. And so, and we had the same work ethic. That's a big one too. So like we always wanted to like, you know, do more things. Like we do in O2L, but we want to do more things. So we were actually starting Keen and JC before O2L ended, and we weren't obviously expecting O2L to end. And we were gonna continue O2L while doing Keen and JC. So we're gonna have 3 channels, including our main. And we're gonna keep that going, but it ended up being that O2L, you know,
Just didn't work out.
Yeah, it didn't work out, which is fine.
Everybody's in a good spot right now. I would say so.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Everybody got their own houses and stuff.
Everyone's growing up soon. Everyone's gonna have O2L babies and like O2L marriages. Oh
gosh, I can't.
Nah.
Who do you think out of the group is the first one going to get married?
Connor.
You think Connor?
Yeah, Connor's the dad of the group.
That's funny. I thought I was gonna say Kian.
No. I mean, I don't know, honestly.
I don't know.
Man. I guess I feel Kian's too young. Like
Connor, that's right.
Connor's
He's
more like established, like what he wants to do and stuff.
I keep on thinking Kian is our age, and I keep on forgetting he's what now 20.
Kian's 20 now. Yeah.
20. I can't keep up with y'all.
Oldie.
All right, well, this is Downtown Kenny Brown. We're gonna wrap this up. Jc Caylen, thank you for coming on the podcast.
Thank you, Mr. Kenny.
It's been a great first episode, y'all. If you are unaware of who I'm talking to, youtube.com go ahead and give your stuff. I'm not gonna do it for you.
youtube.com/life with JC, and also have Jc Caylen channel and Keen and JC channel, and then everything else is Jc Caylen.
That's where they can find you on the webs,
Twitter,
the World Wide Webs.
Clam chowder on Snapchat.
Hey, Snapchat. Snapchat really quick. We're going to talk about Snapchat really quick.
I love Snapchat.
You stay on Snapchat.
I love Snapchat.
I only have one question for you for Snapchat. Sometimes I'll be watching and your paint figure, it'll be white.
My handwriting.
No, like the paint. You know how you change colors?
Yeah.
But sometimes it'll be white.
Yeah.
How do you get the white color?
Dude, it's easy. You put your finger on the color wheel and you swipe to the left. You can change like the colors.
Well, no, I know that. Okay, I'm going to do it right now okay, so I hit it here.
Yeah. Now put your finger on it and it swipes to the left. No, hold it down though. Yeah, you can go slow. There you go. And you can go down from black.
No way.
You know that?
Nah.
Yeah, dude.
Swipe.
That's like...
Wow.
Snapchat has updated so much since. They can like do other shit.
I never ever knew that.
Yeah, you can like get any color really.
You learn something new every day.
Get to the red, you swipe to the left, you get lighter, darker, you know.
That's what's up. I never knew that. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. Y'all, you learn something new every day. This is just how the cookie crumbles. Guys, I'm over it. I'm done with this podcast. We're done. We'll talk about some juicy stuff later on in the week.